All right, guys. Not sure how many of you are watching right now, so maybe come on in. Come on in. Just join the stream here, guys. So today we're going to try out two controllers live. I think we're going to test it with Remnant from the Ashes, which just released yesterday. And I've got two controllers here. I'm going to test out the cameras. Hopefully they're not glitching out. Hopefully the audio sounds good. I just I was able to sync one of these controllers here. So we're going to try this. Let's start up Remnant from the Ashes. Greetings, Green Protagonist. Thank you so much for coming in the stream. You came inside the stream, and I appreciate you. Oh, is the volume too low? On what? Let me know. Is it my microphone that's too low? Is it the game that's too low? I'll adjust it for you. Might be the volume. All right, so we're going to start off with the 8bitdo Lite SE Bluetooth gamepad, and later on we're going to try out the battlerGC from Retro Fighters. Voice is very low. Let me adjust that for you. Thank you so much for the heads up. Testing. Let me get to yellow here. Testing. How's that sound? Much better? That's nice and loud. I'll repeat what I said. I want to make sure you guys hear everything just fine. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you so much. Okay, so we're testing a few gamepads. Well, two gamepads, maybe more if there's time. And we're going to test them out on Remnant from the Ashes, which just released for the Switch. I'm not sure if this is the complete edition, but we'll find out soon. And I think we're getting some kind of glitching going on that second camera. I hope not. I really hope it's not the case. But I'll try to adjust if I can. Man, USB cameras suck. Okay. So, let's try out the first one. This is going to be the 8bitdo Lite SE Bluetooth gamepad, and this is meant for accessibility reasons, for people with less mobility than I have, I guess. Anyways, we're going to try this one out first, and then we're going to go move on to the Retro Fighters battlerGC wireless gamepad, which is a GameCube-inspired one. So, I have the 8bitdo right here. It's very tiny, like the Lite 2, and all the buttons are laid out on front here, like face buttons right here. So instead of like the LR or, you know, like trigger buttons and all that. Wow, crap! I almost dropped it. Sorry. Okay, anyways, let's get this started here a little bit. Okay, hold on. Let me switch off the view here so I can see everything correctly. Okay, so for those who haven't played Remnant from the Ashes, I played it a little bit. I'm not that familiar with it. It's probably, when was it released? 2018 or something like that? So, it's going to take a while to get used to all these little controls. Everything is laid out in these face buttons, and it's going to take a little bit of mind remapping here. So let's make our character here. I'm just going to go random. Right? We don't want to spend much on the
I wonder what
character
this
maker.
is. Oh,
I think I'm randomizing here, so let's see what works.
this could be useful.
This could be useful.
This could be useful.
This looks like it could be useful.
I don't want to spend too much time, so I'm just going to adjust quickly. Oh, I am seeing some glitching going on with that bottom camera there, guys. Sorry about that. You know, USB, it's just not what it used to be. For some reason, it loves glitching out. So let's do a beard. Let's go Brown Town, because I'm a brown guy. Boom, brown. Eye color, brown. Okay, and then let's go skin tone a little lighter. I'm a light brown guy. Okay, scars. Let's see. You know, scars look cool, but it sort of shows that you're not really that good at buttons, right? At least that's what I learned from Westerns. Green Protagonist. Always a fan of 8bitdo products. I have 4 or 5 of their products. Yeah, same here. I mean, I have most of their gamepads. This is meant for those with less mobility. Well, you know, it expands that capability. by adding these additional face buttons on the front here, and I'm just testing it out. I'm gonna script out, you know, what I'm trying to say here a little better. But
I wonder
let's
what
test this out.
This could be used.
So just so you know, all the inputs on here, it's very tiny, but all the inputs are much more sensitive, so they're easier to use. And right now I'm tripping through some of them, to be honest, but that's because they work as expected.
What is this doing here?
Sorry about that glitching down here, guys. I'll see if I can fix that later. I'm gonna go easy mode, just normal. Skip tutorial? No, I'll let you guys see the tutorial. Let me increase the voice a little bit for you guys here. Sorry, guys. I have so much set up here. Let's see if that works. Is that a little better? Okay, I can't really see what this is. Play game, friends only. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's get started with this guy here. Okay, let's see. Do I have to sign into this, please? No, I don't want to sign in. Thank you, Green Protagonist. Appreciate you, bud. Okay. So I've not played this game for a while now. I think I'm going to have to relearn everything. But we should be good either way. It's not a very complicated game. Okay. A few other things about this gamepad. Pretty much everything you need is on the front here. Let's look through this cutscene and then I'll talk some more. This is Remnant from the Ashes. That's me. I look very white for a Hispanic guy, but that's me. Oh, some patchy hair there.
To the beasts that have hunted us for generations.
Let me pump the game volume up a little bit here.
Or so we thought. When the dragon rose into the sky like a phoenix.
Yes, Remnant from the Ashes.
Blazing in flames of agony. But our hero never came home.
Oh, no.
Only the storm, the beasts, the unshakable dread that something had twisted and turned. The journey will not be easy.
Is Remnant 2 out yet?
Swirls round the
I can't remember.
dragon's tower like a
I
shrine.
don't think it is yet.
The dragon
But
may
this
be
is just
dead,
released for the Switch
but in
yesterday.
its ashes, if his something else is awoken, you will fight for every step. You must reach the tower, learn what became of our warrior, face what lurks within.
Let me lower that for you there. Blue Panda is cool. I appreciate your help with balancing the audio.
When our last hope fails, another shall take its place. So long as we have breath.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to hire you guys as volume mixers for me, okay? I can't go on without you. Tip, press X to toggle weapons. Okay, I think I'm good to talk for a little bit. Hold on. Unless there's another little cutscene here. Okay. This is like a battle tutorial here. Okay. Okay. So we're good. Anyways, a little bit about this gamepad. So like I said, because it's meant for those with less, what's the term I'm looking for here? Mobility, accessibility. All the face buttons are pretty much like everything you'd have around the controller in just one location. So that means like your shoulder buttons, your triggers, any buttons behind the controller are now on the front, laid out so you can easily access them. And there's also a rubber pad at the back here, so you can place the controller down and, you know, it'll stay in place. Also, that means the buttons for the joysticks, the analog sticks, are laid out in front here, L3 and R3. Like I said, this means you sort of have to retrain your muscle memory to accommodate for that. So let's try this out, and I'm pretty much doing this for the video that I'm releasing either this week or next, just to get a handle on both of these. So if you have any questions, drop them in the chat, and I'll answer them. And like I said, this is Remnant from the Ashes, just released for the Switch. Okay, so ZR. So this is where it gets confusing. It says ZR, but this is R2 here. So I'm going to have to retrain my brain here. They should indent the analog sticks. Yes, they should. They really, I really appreciate that. If they would. Gives you Genesis vibes. Night of the 5th. Yeah, it's a little old school, right? Like you have like the 6 buttons on each side. Okay, let's see. I played Remnant before. Just what, like an hour. It seems like an interesting game, but oh gosh. Okay, so B is dodge. Okay, dodge that. Whoa! Seems to throw something here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sort of struggling with having all these buttons. Oh gosh, did I just die? Oh gosh. Okay.
Hang
Maybe
in
that's
there.
on purpose.
Hurry up,
be okay.
We got company. Move.
Yeah, actually, you know what? The inset sticks, like as in something similar to the 3DS or the DS, where the stick is not extruded but like flat against the surface, so you can, you know, close that lid on it. I actually wouldn't mind that. I think I prefer that for something like handheld, like this small, like this. But yeah, we have normal little joystick analog sticks on this gamepad here. For the hauled episode that I'm working on, I actually have to keep this under a minute, so I may expand on this if you guys want to know more about it. If you want pocket-friendly, Retroid Pocket is releasing a clamshell device. Yeah, I saw that. It looks beautiful. It's actually a bummer that they didn't throw in a second screen so you can emulate DS and 3DS titles.
Whoa, take it slow.
But I'm guessing that's going to be the next
got hurt
version, so
real
now I'm
bad.
just going to wait for that.
You don't want to start bleeding again, do you?
Uh-oh, hold on. Who are you? Where am I? Who am I?
Ward
Where am I?
13. It's safe here. Maybe the only safe place there is. I'm Wallace.
Oh, Wallace.
I wanted to see you. I asked the commander if I could.
How did I get
Oh,
here?
Commander Ford and Mr. Wriggler found you outside.
I'm sorry,
They
guys. This
brought you
camera
here.
seems to be bugging out,
But they
and
said
it's very bothersome.
they said Mark wasn't coming back.
Who's Mark?
Was never mind.
Yeah, this is the episode I'm working on. This is for the hauled
The
episode, by
commander
the way.
said you should come see her when you woke up.
We've been
She's
sort of
in
working
the
on the
room down the
studio,
hall.
and now that it's just about complete,
She'll find a place for you.
we have a hauled episode
Everyone's
ready to
got a
go.
place.
I just have to test these out a little bit more
I'll see you
so I
later.
can work on that. Okay, so let's see. Okay, guide the way, little boy. Do I have to follow him? Talk to Commander. Is this my hair? I'm like intentionally my hair is just patchy like this? I hope not. I think it is actually, yeah. Okay, so why? Let's see, why?
Ford keeps us in the dark, figuratively and literally.
Okay, okay. All right, so why?
I hope the commander lets you stay.
I hope the commander lets you stay.
Can't see 5 feet in front of my
Where
face.
is this?
Here's hoping
Where's
the
the
power
commander? I
comes on
forgot.
soon.
I forgot all about this game. I let Holden, my son, play this, but I seem to have forgotten everything about it. Okay, so let me get this story started so I can get some action going. Like I said, with this gamepad also, every input is extremely sensitive. Like, it just takes a very light push to activate
I
those
heard
inputs.
someone tried to eat wheat flesh once.
Branches
Oh,
flew right out of their chests.
Let me talk to everyone and I'll
Just
check out chat.
trying to not be a
Over
nuisance. Oh, that McCabe. She don't take shit from anyone.
I got my eye on you. Don't try nothing.
Talkie.
Without enough bullets.
Lots of talkie. Let's find this commander. I think it's over here. It's so difficult to figure out. Okay, is this guy?
Oh,
it?
traveler.
No, it's not. Is it upstairs? Let's try going up here. Oh. So, although all the inputs are very sensitive, they're also very tightly put together. Yeah, that's the location of everything. Is it down here? I know we have to fight at one point on one of the lower levels.
Where are you?
Is it here?
You try
I think I have
scaring
to
me
fight
out.
here. See, I see that little glitchiness happening on that left camera. Okay, this is it here. All right, let's see. Chat.
Where the hell did you come from? You nearly scared the life out of me. No one else wandering around down here.
Green protagonist, second
you're
screen
not from
device is
around
pretty
here,
hard to
are you?
market design. You're making a
Name's
DS
Ace.
replacement
Ace Cotterill?
specifically, and at
You?
the moment, a refurb 3DS XL would be the way to go, or a folding tablet smartphone. Yeah, I know they're hard to make. I think the thing with Retroid Pocket is that they release products. It seems like almost every
right?
month a new one comes
Well,
out.
you found it.
So
Starting that relic could mean
I don't know if I'm
trouble,
going to pull the trigger on their
So,
clamshell device,
You ever start a reactor?
but I would not be surprised if they already have a prototype for a
So you figured
two-screen
you'd just come
clamshell
down here and
device
wing
like
it.
the DS.
Lucky
Once they
for
do
you,
that and it
just
has
press the
touch,
button
I'm
on the
going to
terminal
be
above us.
testing that
Would've done
out
it
on the
myself,
channel.
but
That sounds very
without
exciting
knowing what
for
might
me.
come sniffing around.
Might be a few years away.
With the two of us, though.
Blue Panda is cool. How are there
Maybe we
only
got a
8 people
chance.
watching it? I'm not very popular. I'm a really
Okay,
small
so how
YouTuber.
You
Plus,
go
I
upstairs and
spent
start
probably
the
like, what,
reactor. I'll help you
4
kill whatever
months?
comes our way.
5 months moving?
You
So
probably
I
need a
created
weapon,
an
huh?
entire studio
Let's see
in
if I
this
can find you
basement
something.
space. I'm gonna do an update video soon so you guys can see, but it's it took me a long time, and you lose a lot of viewership by simply taking time off. So I have to regain viewership, and once I do, hopefully I can do more live streams and hang out with you guys. I'm hoping to do like a big party stream, like maybe every Thursday or Friday, so this way we can hang out and play some multiplayer together on the Switch. All right, let me see. What am I doing here? I need to go for something quick, melee related. Pistol, shotgun, pistol. Is this? No, it's not the hunter. It must be this guy, right? Scrapper.
Yeah, that should improve
Okay,
our
let's
odds.
go with Scrapper. Repeater, pistol,
Get up there
shotgun,
and start
scrap,
the
hammer.
reactor.
Okay, so I gotta defend this thing at one point, right? So let me figure this out,
Hey,
guys, and I'll check
You gonna
chat
start
again.
the reactor or what?
Okay, so now the plus button up here. Okay. Is this already attacked? Yeah, that's. Oh, okay. Equipped it. Okay. So let's start this, whatever it is. Press and hold ZL to aim your gun, ZR while
Get up
aiming
there
to
and start
shoot your
the
gun.
reactor.
Uh-oh. Okay, so because I don't have the shoulder buttons, I have to hold the button up here. And then to shoot, it's what? R2. So these are my shoulder buttons up here, these two buttons. It's already getting a little confusing, but like I said, I'm not the target demographic. If you know someone that has that can use an accessibility-friendly gamepad like this, you gotta let them know about these kind of devices because this is much better suited for those who need it. Okay, so did I press that? I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'm not good at thinking with my brain in my head. Okay, did I do that?
Hey, you gonna start the reactor or what?
Did I start it or not? Hold on. Let me start the reactor, guys. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. Is that up here? Let's see. Okay. Start the reactor. Okay, all right. So that's Y here. Space bar. Initializing reactor. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, so now I'm going to have to fight things. Now this is where it gets a little confusing. My muscle memory is used to using shoulder buttons. I do not have any. They're all laid out in the front here on these face buttons. So let's try that. That's L2 here and R2. So let's try that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, it drags her. Well, I've got to hold R2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, man. I much prefer melee. Let me fight through this wave and I'll answer chat. Press speed and dodge. Okay. Right? Okay. Y is. Oh gosh. I kept pressing R2 instead of Y. Which is how do I pick up? Okay, let's see. React. Oh no! Oh no! Right, so I have to hold down L2 and R2 during the shoulder buttons. It's hard. It's difficult for me to aim this layout, but like I said, once again, I'm not the target that grabbed me here. Why? Oh gosh. Oh, so if I'm not aiming, R2, which is the R shoulder button, is for melee. I have to completely retrain my muscle memory to use this. Is that it? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this is really, really hard. But like I said, if you're someone who uses a controller like this, this is I love when these brands are accessibility friendly. Xbox does this a lot. This is why I play mode. Ammo is too scarce. Don't worry about it. Chat here. Blue Panda is cool. I've never understood how this channel is more popular. It's one of my favorite channels. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. Just so you know, this is sort of like a hobby channel for me that I want to take more seriously now that it's sort of my full-time job. So I appreciate you watching. I'll be releasing more videos and doing like weekly content. So hopefully that'll help us grow here. And, if so, we've got a lot of awesome content planned out for you guys. Telling this, how many portable projectors have you tested? Any recommendations? When it comes to portable projectors, it really depends on what you need. Like Nebula makes a lot of awesome, really portable projectors that are like all-in-ones. But for example, Sony has these super small, like maybe like the size of the Switch console without the Joy-Cons attached, size projectors that are laser projectors. Work really well, and they're awesome. But if you want something that's like an all-in-one portable projector, Nebula from Anchor makes some really good stuff there. I did check out BenQ's portable version as well, but it's a little bigger. It's currently what I use the most. I'm a big sucker for BenQ's stuff, if you haven't been able to tell by now. The GV30, which is their portable, like rounded projector, is awesome as a portable projector. So I'd probably suggest watching that video. And I'll be checking out their other stuff as soon as they release it. But it's a brand I really like. So why to pick up? Okay. Blue Panda is cool. Are you gonna get Minecraft Legends? Yes, of course, dude. Of course I am. I'm gonna test it out on every platform as soon as it's out. I don't know when it's out, actually. I need to check on that. This pad might be better suited for platformers and maybe fighters, Green Protagonist. Yes, agreed. I think it would be perfect for just about... Well, the thing is it's aimed at... it's aimed for those who have less mobility. So I want to test it out on everything. I'm probably going to try some fighters after probably an hour or two streaming this. And I agree, because, I mean, technically, if you use it flat, right? Because that's why the rubber pad in the bottom, you have that there so you can, you know, keep it in place. if you have, you know, accessibility issues, you can easily access all the buttons on the gamepad with even, I mean, like just 2 fingers. I have the ability to access everything I need, right? So even if you don't need that, for those who do, this is incredible to see, because normally Nintendo doesn't do this at all. PlayStation, I don't think, does this at all. Xbox has a lot of time spent in this category, in this space. So I like to see that 8bitdo is tackling that. And the story behind this gamepad will actually make you cry, man. It's really beautiful to see them reaching out to those fans that need gamepads like this.
And if Ace has got her own space over there.
Oh, well, your voiceovers are really good. Your videos are so fun to watch. Keep up the good work. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I spend way too much time on these videos. But, you know, if anyone watches them, they're completely worth doing. So I'm going to keep going. This channel's never going away, so if that makes you feel any sort of way, just know that we're here to stay. Thank you for your support.
Oh, traveler.
Okay, so I think I'm getting into the class leveling aspect of this. Let me see if I can get to a level here. So far, the hard part about this is, as someone who doesn't have issues with mobility, accessing the shoulder buttons as face buttons and the analogs at the same time means I pretty much need fingers on the analog sticks and fingers on the buttons, because this is how you use it, right? Instead of like wrapping your hand around it like you normally would. In a little bit, I'm going to try the Retro Fighters GameCube inspired battlerGC, but I want to just get some use out of this so I can script this out for the Halls episode. So let me see. Let me talk to this guy. I think I have to get to a mission, but I have to activate something here somewhere. So let's see what that is. Let's talk to some NPCs, which is always a blast. Let's activate this place. Where is it? Is it on this side here? And guys, if you have any questions about this gamepad or the upcoming gamepad, the Retro Fighters one, let me know and let's talk it out. I'd love your input so I can put that into the video. Alright, let's see here.
Good to see a new face around here.
Okay. Here's someone else. Why?
Been a while since I was in a fight like that.
Return to Commander Ford. Where is this guy? I forgot where he is at. Alright, let me talk to Commander Ford and I'll answer some questions if you guys have any. By the way, this plays really well on the Switch. I played this on PC a few years back. And it's a really fun kind of like multiplayer shooter.
Thank you for restoring our power, stranger.
And I'm surprised it plays so well. What is this? It almost, I mean, I think it's 60 frames. No, it's 30 frames per second on the
Half expected my
Switch.
stuff to be gone when the power
I'm not
came back
entirely
on.
sure if it's faster than that, but it feels very smooth. Okay, so wait, was that upstairs or downstairs? This is what sucks about playing games. Playing games live on stream is that you're sort of put on the spot, and as a nervous guy, I can't figure out all these things. Okay, let me see. Let's go back here. Nothing here. I remember I have to activate something before I go into the first level. Is it in here? I don't know. Yeah, it's here. Green protagonist. Microsoft Gamepad accessibility is great. They are uniquely placed in the market to support both on PC and prevalent gaming platform. Yeah, Microsoft has really nailed it.
Showing up at our door,
they have that one
surviving a rude
gamepad,
attack,
which is like a big rectangle, and you
getting our
attach
power back.
all these additional
I'm Commander Ford.
what
This is
inputs,
my base.
like buttons
You,
and
friend, are an unexpected
analog
guest.
sticks and all that stuff.
But
So you can
we're glad for the
customize
help.
it to suit your needs. So I love that
And I
Microsoft is
see
doing that. And
Reggie
I'd
gave
love to
you
see
the dragon
Nintendo and
heart.
PlayStation tackle that next. Looks like
He
Ghoulie
wouldn't
Kit
part with an artifact
recently
that
released their
powerful
Hall
without
sensor sticks
a
for
good
Joy-Cons.
reason.
This is going to change how so many aftermarket and prototype products are designed made. Very excited. Yeah, Ghoulie Kit has been killing it with their analog sticks. They released some for the Nintendo Switch, like you said, the Joy-Cons. I haven't checked those out. They reached out to us So I have to talk to them about that. But I know they also released analog sticks.
I imagine he said
Hall
I could
sensor
help.
analog sticks for the Steam Deck.
Very well. Reggie may
And
play the
that's
old
incredible.
fool,
I
but his
I wish
judgment is
First
rarely
Party
off the mark.
would tackle that problem right away,
You've
because
proven yourself reliable, stranger.
finally, after like what,
I'm willing
6
to help you
years,
get on
I'm
your way.
starting to have Joy-Con drift, and
I doubt
I'm
you'll
gonna have
last
to
long
open
out
up
there
some
without help.
Joy-Cons to fix that. But that's a
Go
big
see
problem.
Riggs and McCabe
I'm not a
downstairs.
very
They'll
like
fit you with better
spammy
gear.
player on these
Come see me
controllers.
afterwards.
You know, I'm not slamming analog sticks or abusing them like that.
Go
So they've
get
lasted a
yourself
long
better
time.
protection from Riggs
But
and
if
McCabe.
you consider
Then
the fact
we'll
that
talk.
kids use the Joy-Cons a lot, you're gonna
Go
get a
get
lot of
yourself
Joy-Con
better
drift from
protection from
people
Riggs
trying
and
to
McCabe.
just
Then
play
we'll
Smash Brothers, right? So I love that Ghoulie Kid is releasing stuff that can fix that issue. And I'm going to test that out. But to be honest, the problem for me is that I'm not good at opening up these gamepads. I don't have the budget to buy too many gamepads. And if I bust it open and it doesn't work, I'm going to ruin any videos I have in the works for that. So eventually I will. Once I can buy like another one to open up, I will do that. I do have extra Joy-Cons that I have to open. So I'm going to work with some customization on that front very soon. All right, hold on. Where is it? I have to start up something here. Is this here? Or? Dang it. Hold on. Okay, let's see. The beginning of this game is very slow. But it's very fun. Okay, hold on. System 1. Oh gosh, that's crouching. That's rolling. Okay. Upgrade equipment and rigs in armory. Okay, where's the armory? Help me out here, guys. Let me
You
see.
picked a hell of a time to visit the ward, friend.
You picked a hell of a time. Okay, hold on. Is it here? I feel like it is not. Is
Great work with the reactor, friend.
it here?
Make a good team.
Can't remember. Oh gosh, my mouth is so watery. I mean, it's dry. I gotta drink something. All right, let's take another right here. I think it's this way. You know, I know a lot of people hate when games like sort of hold their hands.
Bo came
But if
by
you're
asking
streaming,
if I had your contraband.
hand holding is
I don't think that
very
boy
much
knows what that word
appreciated,
means.
because I can't really think and look at chat at the same time. It's very difficult for me. Are you talking to me or not? What's going on? What? He's not talking. All right, so upgrade equipment and rigs in armory. I thought that was the armory over there. Let's check. Let's take a look at chat here. Blue Panda is cool. I saw those sticks, but they are a bit too much money for me. Are you talking about the Ghoulie Kit ones? Because they are pricey, and the problem too is that it's DIY. So if you mess up installing these sticks on your Joy-Cons, you're pretty much out of $80. And that's pretty pricey. Well, that's not it, is
Go
it?
get yourself better protection from Riggs and McCabe.
Who's Riggs?
Then
Who
we'll
looks
talk.
like a Riggs? Let me find Riggs and I'll get back to chat. 1 second, guys. So far, like I said, once again, not being the demographic for this gamepad, it's very sensitive. Maybe I think I like that. I like the sort of hypersensitivity to these buttons, but it's not for everyone. I know some people like having like a dead zone. These don't really have that. Okay, is it in here? Okay, let's look. It'll get much more fun once I can figure this all out, guys. Okay, here we go. Three
What?
protagonists for $10 to $20 the sticks are worth it rather than replacing an entire Joy-Con. Of course, yeah. If you have Joy-Cons with drift, you're much better off replacing them yourself than even sending them out. I know Nintendo could take like what, maybe a
Ford's gonna give
week
my time
minimum
to every stray
to
who
fix
wanders in,
Joy-Cons, and that's
we're
crazy.
having
So
words.
if you can fix it
I'm
yourself,
McCabe.
you're much
I'm
better
the
off.
engineer, and you're a pain in
Blue
my
Panda is
ass.
cool. I had drift with the
I'm not
sticks
some
on my
scrap
first
peddler,
pair, but I
got it?
replaced them a
I
year
don't
or two
upgrade
ago,
trash.
and haven't had drift since. That's great. That's the thing, is that they do seem easy enough to fix.
All right then. Let's see what we're dealing with.
I
here.
have the parts necessary to
You're
fix
looking
them,
to lay
but
down.
like I
That's
said,
all you get for now.
I don't want to
Getting
crack
working.
open Joy-Cons
Now get
unless
outta
I
here.
have the time for it.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I do, so I'm going to do that soon. Get a new shot, check for equipment, blah, 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 blah. Upgrade equipment and rigs in armory. Was this it or not? Is this rigs? What is this?
Move on, stranger.
Hold on, is it on this side here? Let's see. I don't know, hold on, let me just check down here. I remember very clearly struggling through this part here. There you go.
Hey, it's good to see you on your feet again.
Great protagonist. The fact that the Xbox and
welcome
PlayStation
to
have
War
not
of the
adopted
T.
Hall sticks for their premium controllers is confusing. Yeah, I think
I do what I could to
that
back
just
you
might
up.
be
You seem like a tough one, though.
a cost thing, right?
Name's
Because
Rigler.
Hall sticks might be
Most
more
everyone calls
expensive,
me Riggs.
and that would pump up
Well,
the price
your,
on all their
sword, was
you know,
pretty banged
their
up in the
controllers.
Not much
So
can
I
do
think
with
that
it,
probably
I'm
makes a
afraid.
lot of sense. But also, I mean,
blade
I
was
just
shattered
played
when
the
we found
the
Mostly
GameCube
scrap metal
with the old
at this
GameCube controller, and
Ford mentioned we should
I
help
have
you
no
get
drift on
sorted
my
for the
GameCube,
city, as
my
a thanks
analog
for getting
sticks.
us out of a bind.
So
Maybe
I
we
don't
can
know.
put your old
I
blade
forgot
to
what
good
goes
use
into
after
building
all.
these these game
Let me
pads,
look.
but drift is not something you should be proud of. Nintendo really has to address that, and I hope they do before their next console announcement. Okay, so upgrade. Let me see. Let me upgrade something here. My hammer. Can I upgrade this? Okay, good. All right.
All right, hey now, that's better.
Yeah, this
Oh,
camera. Are you talking
and,
about the camera with the
take
controller?
this.
For some reason,
It's
it
not
is
the
bugging me
strongest
out.
stuff, but more
Just so you know,
protection
behind the
than what
sines
you
here,
got.
I have these two cameras
there
on
you
separate
go.
USB
A bit
3.0
sturdier.
ports, and it's still
Every
giving
little
me
bit
some
counts
issues.
out there.
I have a crappy computer though, so I'll be updating that soon, and I'm hoping that gets rid of that issue. It's just 3.0,
It's true.
USB
We don't have
3.0,
much, but
even on different ports, it's
you
giving me
did
some
right by
issues. I don't know
us.
why.
best we do right by.
It's
If you
like
need- I
it just
bet
hates that
he has
I
hope.
stream. But I have to fix that because I'd like to start streaming weekly to test these things live and get your questions
You're all
on
set,
stream.
friend.
Okay, return to
Commander should
Commander
help you get on your
Ford.
way now.
Wait, where's Ford? I keep forgetting. I found out that if you want to be a good streamer, you pretty much have to be able to balance chat and what's actually going on in the game very, very well, which I'm not good at. Green protagonist. The trick with drift is it's sort of a time bomb
Good to see
issue.
you more equipped.
I've had
Riggs
drift
and
within
McCabe
2
do good
weeks.
work.
I've had sticks that are 10
I
years
hope
old and
this will be
completely
enough
worn
to
out,
get you on your
but
way.
don't drift.
We can't
Yeah,
leave
I
by
think
the
that has to
gates
do with
now,
the
but
parts that they're
the
using,
founder,
right? Because technically,
my
these
grandfather,
companies want to make the
gave me
most
this
amount
key
of, like, you know,
years ago.
controllers of hardware
He
possible,
said we should only
while
use
keeping
it when
costs
there's
low.
No other choice.
and
Well,
that's why most people turn to
we
third-party
are
controllers
out of choices.
when you want something a little bit
Considering you
more
stuck
premium.
your neck out for us, it seems
Like I said,
fitting you
also,
do the
I really
honors.
haven't had Joy-Con drift on
There's a terminal
just about
downstairs
any
in
of
the
our
main room.
Joy-Cons,
Use the
except for the
key
ones that my
there.
son uses, because he really,
With
you
any
know,
luck, we can.
he gets at them, right? Like he uses
don't
them,
think.
I guess, like normal use, pretty much. And I'm very sensitive with how I use things. I know I shouldn't be, you know, over the top with them, so I think that probably helps preserve them a little bit.
He's not worth anything unless it's.
But I mean,
plugged
for
into
example,
that
if you play a
terminal
lot of Smash
downstairs.
Brothers, there's no preventing the fact that you have to slam on the analog sticks, and that's just going to wear them down. There's nothing you can do at that point. And the fact that Nintendo, to this day, I think they've addressed the fact that they'll fix it, but I don't think they've done much to update the actual Joy-Cons they've had, and they continue to sell, right? Okay, so I think this is where I get to the levels here, so let me see, hold on. Somewhere over here. Okay, where is it? It's red here, so is this it? Gosh, the start of this game is very slow. Oh, it's that button here. Okay. Blue Panda is cool. I have to leave soon to go to bed. Dude, go to bed. Get some sleep. Be your best self in the morning. Okay, let me see. Green protagonist. Smash Brothers and shooters can be rough on the sticks. Yeah, of course. Just anything that requires you to slam on these and abuse them will cause them to drift. There's no avoiding that. Hold on. Initialize. Is that info vlog? My wife is here. Hi. Yeah. Blue Panda is cool, and for Nintendo to fix them, it costs half the price of a new pair. Of course. I mean, it costs them nothing to repair these. They have a dedicated location for that, I'm sure, right? I'm sorry for that glitch, guys. There's not much I can do about that. This, like I said, this camera is on another dedicated USB port, and it's still bugging out.
I never saw it working.
USB cameras just seem to work really badly.
Red eye. Might be our only door to the outs. You want to get out of here? This is your shot.
I'm done running errands for you. No, I'm gonna help her out. She's pretty cool. You mentioned
My
the founder.
grandfather was a
So
commander
as for this gamepad,
They called
I continuously
the
keep
founder of Ward
pressing
13.
the shoulder buttons more
He
than the
brought
buttons
everyone to
below.
Ward 13
So I wish
in
they
the
were a
Ward
little
first attack.
separated, maybe off at an
He
angle a
was
little bit, you know.
determined to learn
I'd love
where
to
the
see
root
like the
came from.
L buttons here
He spent so
maybe
much
start
time
off
out there.
up here, if that makes any sense. Because I keep tripping on
One
these
day.
over the D-pad.
There's a room just if
Okay,
you want to reach.
Let me skip through most of this here. Let's get to the actual fun part. Green protagonist. I think of if Bob Wolfden can teach himself to work on controllers, you can do stick swaps and shell swaps on Joy-Cons. I believe in you. Yeah, I mean that guy does it way more than I do. Spawn Wave, you know, that guy is pretty much known for tearing apart any gamepad he gets. I've done it before. I've opened up the Pro controller. I think I repaired some Joy-Cons a while ago to test out, you know, like the little the piece that connects the Joy-Cons to the Switch or to the Joy-Con grips. There's a little plastic piece that if you connect them the wrong way to the grips, you know, those little kind of like shoulder little sticky grips or whatever they are. If you connect them the wrong way, as in the plus sign is on the negative sign or whatever, and you tear them off, that plastic rips. I repaired that before, and I swapped them out for metal ones on the Amazon, from the Amazon store I bought them from. And it was easy enough, but, I didn't find it that interesting to make a video on. So I will. I think I'm going to do an entire video dedicated on just repairing these things. Dang, David. I haven't seen you in, a while now. I haven't streamed for a while, guys. And as you can tell, probably for a good reason, because this bottom camera here, the controller camera, is glitching out once every few seconds here. Okay, hold on. I think we got to an actual world here. So it's not just like NPC domain here. So, David, right now we're testing out the 8bitdo Lite SE. And I'm not going to lie, it's very confusing to use. I'm going to battle with it right now in this map that I'm going, well, in this level I'm going into right now. And like I said earlier, the issue here is that instead of wrapping your fingers around for LR and, you know, like L and the shoulder and trigger buttons, I have to place everything on the front here. Technically, it might be easier to use like a gamepad style. Well, you know, like a fight stick style where you just lay it down. That rubber pad underneath the gamepad does make it, you know, stay in place much better than most controllers. So if you use it like this, it might be best. So let's try that. Let's battle it out. Wait, am I in here? Am I in the level? Hold on, let me just run into a fight here, and then I'll test it out. Flat, like a fight stick. Oh boy. Like I said, this is Remnant from the Ashes on the Switch, just released yesterday. Plays really well. The optimization they made seems to have gone really well. Wait, how do I pick this up? Okay, there we go. Okay, I haven't played this game that much. My son's played it more than I have. Well, hold on, what's this? Okay, fine. I think this is sort of where I slowed down just because I didn't have anyone playing this I could play with. There is a multiplayer aspect to this. I'm just single playering it out right now. Okay, so aiming is. Oh gosh, what did I do? I just lost. I just lost some yields here. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Oh, gosh. So, oh, gosh, I did it again. Oh, I did it 3 times. I meant to press this button here. It's really hard. This gamepad is difficult to use, but like I said, it's aimed for players with limited mobility, which I am not. I'm about to die. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, there we go. Oh gosh, did I just lose all my heals? I did. I used up all my heals by pressing the wrong button. Like I was saying, everything is laid out in front of you. So that means no shoulder or triggers, nothing else around the controller. And, oh gosh, I just pressed home button there. It's really difficult to get accustomed to. You have to sort of retrain your muscle memory. Once again, I'm not the target demographic here. So there's a lot of retraining that goes into place here. I think it's that's shoulder buttons? No, it's the triggers. So L2 and R2 to shoot. And it's really difficult because you have to hold the joysticks and then use your index fingers on those buttons. So let's try it flat. That might be much better. Also, because it's aimed for those with limited mobility, every input on here is much more sensitive. So, like the sticks, for example, are much easier to press in. And the sticks also have dedicated buttons. So you can't press them in, you can just tap those buttons. They're very, very sensitive. Okay, so let's try this out. Okay, L2 and R2, the trigger buttons, are what I need to get used to here. Let's see how that works. Wait, how do I switch weapons here? There we go. Oh gosh. Works well. There we go. Also, like I said, this is it's a PC. I'm not sure if it's on other consoles, but I played it on PC before. Okay, good. Yeah, working with it on the table like this is much easier. Like a fight stick, right? So, and I mean, you can just tap the button very lightly and they work well. Oh, you know what? This has motion controls. I'm not sure if this game has motion controls. Let me get to a safe place and I'll. Okay, let me check the options here. Okay, let's go. R2 options. Game. Oh gosh, I keep stumbling from using the D-pad to the L buttons. It's very confusing for me still. So let me get to options and then in here. L. Controls. Is there motion controls in here? I don't think there are. No, I don't think. Wait. Hold on. Maybe on gameplay? Let's see. Aim, snap. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Hold on, guys. I'm placing it down and I'm going to use the LR button. Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah. This is the way to use it. I don't know. On a surface works much better. I mistakenly used all my health, so working with a disadvantage here. Let me check the menu one more time here. R2 options, and then gameplay. Let's see if there's motion controls, gyro, anything. Aiming sensitivity, scope. Oh no, is there no motion controls? There's no motion controls. Unless I'm blind to it, you guys can see it and I can't. I'll check it out. Let me test it out. Aiming is L. Yeah, there's no motion control. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh, I forgot how to over there. No! Alright, so yeah, I died. Probably lasted longer than I expected. David, how's the family? Hey, family's doing good, man. Thanks so much for checking in. Kate's in the chat, by the way, guys. She could tell you all about the family stuff. Let's see. David, dealing with a lot of life issues, but overall I'm doing okay. David, hope you get through that. Dang, dude, life sucks sometimes, man. It really does. So I hope you endure through this moment. I don't know if you want to talk about it in chat, but if we do. We'll talk it out. Oh yeah, we did move. Like for those who don't know, we moved to Georgia, and I've been remaking this entire studio, which has been sort of a very time-consuming process. And I'll be doing a video to give you a quick update on that. Hopefully soon. I want to get this hauled episode out first, which is why I'm live testing this right now. Jeff, hi. Hope everyone is great. Jeff, we're doing great. Thank you for coming in, joining us on this live stream as we test out some controllers real quick. Like I was saying earlier in chat, we do want to do some live streams soon. I know everyone's on TikTok right now, but we still believe in YouTube. We're going to be doing TikTok as well, though. So, oh gosh, did I just go back to the space? I hope not. I did, didn't I? Greenpoint, protagonist. Basement near a cemetery. You got a cement and rebar basement, right? Yes, we do. Yeah, the cemetery isn't that close, but it's like completely open. Like there's no enclosed cemetery. It's just an open like cemetery where you can see all the tombstones. It's not that close though. Loading screens in this game aren't that bad. They're probably like a minute or two, it seems. Less, maybe. Man, that camera keeps flickering and it's very annoying. I've never had any of these issues when I'm testing it before a stream, but as soon as I go live, everything breaks. Audio is off, the cameras start flickering, the game doesn't want to participate in the stream. And okay, so let's try this again. Like I said earlier, the gamepad with all the buttons laid out in the front like this is much easier to use flat on a surface than it is in hand like this. I mean, I'm sure I could get used to it. It'll just take a little bit of time. But for example, let's see. Okay, so to aim, I need to press L3, this one right here, L3, and then I need to shoot with R2. So I have to hold it like this, and that's really difficult. So it's much easier to press these buttons when it's flat on a surface like this, and then aim with it. See? Now, this gamepad can also do motion controls. The problem is, I think it's a live game, so I can't pause it. I don't think, from what I'm seeing, that motion controls are compatible with this. Well, with this game. Camera, invert. Oh, gosh, hold on. I'm gonna die, guys. I'm gonna die. Oh, gosh. No, I forgot. Did I do it? Oh, okay. Whoa. I'm getting used to it. See, it's all muscle memory. Like, you can get used to just about any gamepad by simply using it. Okay, so that's ammo. Let me get to a safe place and check options here. All right, so as for options, let's go. Options, system, nothing. Gameplay, show damage, show health bars, vibration, aim, snap. So I think it has aim assist, but I'm not seeing anything for gyro or motion controls. Scope, nothing. Brightness, audio, controls. Movement, quick shots. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for that. So no, guys, I don't think it has anything for motion controls. Let me not change the language because that will really mess me up. Okay, so let's try it flat on this table here and see how well I do. Oh gosh, I hear things.
Won't fit.
As I said, every input on here is much more sensitive, so it's actually easier to use. I prefer that, considering that the Switch is all digital, like there's no analog inputs, which means like there's no pressure sensitivity. The faster you press the button, the faster it actuates, right? So I appreciate the sensitivity that this gamepad has. Using my thumb like this actually, you know. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I have a shotgun. I have a shotgun. How do I change to it? Okay, here we go. No. I'm gonna die, guys. Get it. Okay, so L. That's the hard word. That's the deal. Uh-oh, I hear something. Okay, pickup is Y. Here's pistol again. Yeah, the aim snap does help in this situation. Okay, like I said, I'm getting used to it. It's muscle memory, and that helps a tremendous amount. David, Sergio, your hands are too big for the controller, no? Yeah, of course. Yeah, dude. My hand is like, what is that? Like 30% bigger than the controller. The buttons are really small. One of the things I was going to say is that this could probably benefit from being slightly bigger. But as I'm going to repeat, I'm not the target demographic here. I don't know if this size gamepad is probably for the best or the worst. So let's get to this boss. I've been here way too long. Wait, is that something I pick up here?
Iron. You've picked up iron.
I'm surprised they got this game to play so well on the Switch. I played it on Steam before on a crappy laptop and it barely worked. It's much better on my gaming laptop, but I mean on my gaming computer, but to see it play on the Switch, man, people are really pushing to get their games on the Switch. And I'm surprised when they get them to work this well. Okay, hold on, is it R2? R2. Oh god.
Crap.
Let's see here. Whoa! Aim snap saves the day. I really wish they had motion controls. But one thing I was going to say is that this gamepad has... Oh, hold on. Oh gosh, that's a big guy. Oh gosh! Get it! Oh, I'm getting attacked. Oh gosh, he's right here. Oh gosh! No! Why am I going melee? I gotta switch weapons. Oh, this is it. Oh! Okay. Whoa! Gosh. Okay, I did it. Alright, let me reload. Whatever that is, whatever button that is. And I think you can heal, which is L. This button here. Yeah, it takes a little bit of muscle memory, but once you retrain it, it works pretty well. Okay. So, what am I supposed to do with this one? I forgot. There we go. Okay. Oh gosh, I forgot how to attack here. R2. Oh! Yeah, like the other problem too is that the inputs, the buttons and face buttons, are all the same shape. There's no like differentiation unless you like. Oh gosh, can I heal? So yeah, because all these buttons are the same shape, I can't tell where I'm at. I wish these shoulder and trigger buttons were a little bigger. That would help a lot. But even like some kind of like indentation or something so I can tell where I'm at would help a lot. Because it's really confusing right now. Oh gosh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Can I pause real quick? I want to change. Oh gosh, what's going on? What is that? Is that a boss? Oh gosh! Can I pause? No, there's no pause in this game. It's live. The game is live. Oh gosh! Archer. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay. Let me. As soon as I can pause, I'm gonna change to our next controller, which is much easier to use than this one. Like I said, this serves a specific need. All right. So next up, we have the battlerGC by Retro Fighters, and this is a GameCube-inspired controller. It doesn't look like one, but the button layout does give it away. So let's try that out. And just so you know, the problem with this one is that it's wireless, but it's not Bluetooth wireless. That means you have to use a USB dongle or a GameCube dongle, both included. Anyways, let me look at chat real quick here. Green protagonist looks like this has both motion and turbo, so that's nice. Yes, this does. The 8bitdo Lite does have turbo. I believe it's a star. I can't remember. I have to test that out. But it does have. Oh no, wait, does it? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look at the instructions here to find out. Hold on, I actually have them right here. Let's test that out live. Well, let's check that out live now. Holy smokes, the manual is not small, by the way. Okay, Bluetooth, Android, wired connection, turbo function. Okay, here we go. Wait, there is a turbo button somewhere. Hold the button you would like to set turbo to, then press the star button. So it has turbo, but it's not compatible with the Switch because right now it's the capture button on the Switch. And this is a multi-platform compatible gamepad. So that means if you're using it on something like PC or Android, you can use this star button as a turbo button, but it's not going to work in the Switch. So that sort of sucks. And it's not compatible with their software. Normally with their software, you can remap a button to use for something like turbo. That's not the case here. So there is no turbo, but it does have full motion controls. So that is very awesome at this size. And it has rumble, which works pretty well. All right, so let's move on to the battlerGC. Like I said, Retro Fighters doesn't have, I mean, at least that I know of, does not have any Bluetooth connecting controllers. Everything is through a dongle. So this is the USB dongle that comes with it. Oh gosh, I dropped it. And this connects to your Switch dock, and then you know the controller connects to it that way. As long as you have like Pro Controller enabled controls. So let me connect this real quick. One sec, guys. Uno segundo. Okay, so I connected the USB to the dock. No, now that means like if you want to use this in handheld mode, you're going to need an adapter that can connect through USB-C with a USB port to connect that dongle. And that's, you know, problematic. But let me see. Let me connect.
Check that out.
Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong thing here multiple times. Let me check the controller here. Okay, am I connected? All right. Let me see. Hold on. Let me sync it. Should be pretty straightforward to sync. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Let me show you guys how to connect these USB dongle controllers. You have to go into settings. And then I think down in controllers, there's a Pro Controller wired communication. So you have to turn this on. And then the USB just should instantly pick it up. Right now it picks up 2 controllers, so it should work. Uh-oh, I lost my connection here. Hold on. Oh, I'm offline. That's fine. Let me change these controllers around a little bit here. Change grips. Okay, there we go. See, and it picks it up as USB. So like I said, that's a bummer. It sort of sucks that you need to have the dongle connected for this to work. But once you do, I mean, the connection is very solid. I haven't had an issue with it yet. And like I said, this will work much. I mean, this is a more normal, I guess, gamepad that we're used to, right? So let me see. I have to sort of relearn everything. Okay, so aim. Yeah. Okay, so talking about this gamepad real quick. It has the layout similar to GameCube, and there's two versions. There's the battlerGC and the battlerGC. And the only difference is the location of the D-pad. Once again, sorry about that glitching camera here for the controller, guys. I have a poor man's PC. This is the Battler, so the D-pad is on the bottom left here, and it's small, similar to what you see on the GameCube controller, which I have somewhere over here. And don't worry, I'll be showing that on the hauled episode. The D-pad is slightly curved out. It could be a little more curvy, but so far it works well. This is the one I like the most. The battlerGC with the D-pad on the top left is a little too big. There's a really big D-pad, and I prefer to have an analog stick there. Let me check chat here. Oh, yeah, for those wondering, this is Remnant from the Ashes for the Nintendo Switch. It just came out yesterday. I'm very slow at it, but it's a very fun game. How many games do I have? Oh, gosh. I mean, a few hundred, right? That's how many are released, I guess, right? Green Protagonist, you have to turn on USB Pro controller option for most adapter style aftermarket controllers. Same with the 8bitdo controller dongle. Yeah, so if you have to use an adapter that's connected via USB-C. Oh gosh, what happened here? Okay, I think I'm still good. All right, so this should make for a much easier playthrough, since it's pretty much just like a Pro controller. We have our normal shoulder buttons, you know, unlike the 8bitdo Lite that has all those buttons laid out on as face buttons here. And the layout, like I said, is like the GameCube's. So instead of like normal buttons, we have like the big A and small B with the surrounding Y and X buttons that are curved out here. And the analog sticks are nice and grippy. I'm not sure if that'll show on there, but there's a nice grip on the edge here. They're very rubbery and easy to use. And I love the color of this orange. It matches the GameCube one I have. It is rechargeable. There's like, I think, I want to say a 20-hour battery. Charges via USB-C up top. And does it have motion controls? I don't think it has motion controls. I have to double check. Ignore what I say on here. I'm going to do my research as I write the script. But anyways, let's play through some of this game here. Let's see if I can actually get through this much, much easier than I could with 8bitdo's Lite 2. So let me see how I change weapons here. Okay, right side is weapons. Okay. And I have aim snap, so that should help a little bit with correcting my sloppy analog stick controls. Okay, what's this? Story. What's the hardest game that you played? Oh gosh. Just about any Souls-like game is really hard. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. I'm struggling with that game, man. I've played that for a long time, and that game's incredibly difficult. But that's not on the Nintendo Switch. On the Nintendo Switch, the most difficult game I played... Actually, you know what? Just say Dark Souls. It's really hard on there. It plays really well, though. 30 frames per second. I wish it was 60, though. Okay, well, hold on. What's this? A checkpoint? Is that Y? Let me try Y. Let me save here. Story. What's your favorite food? I don't know. Pizza. Let's go with pizza. I'm a safe kind of guy. Oh, wait. I don't want to travel anywhere. Can I just, like, get out of this? Oh, gosh. What's going on? Okay, wait. Am I back at the base here?
Down here.
Junktown. Oh, wait. There's an NPC in here. Is this for updates?
Quiet.
I mean, upgrades.
Quiet.
Okay. Weird, creepy guy down here, and nothing else to do, right? Right. Nothing else to do. All right, so, wait, there we go. I can talk to him now. Green protagonist, are the triggers analog or only digital? So, once again, this is a situation where we have analog triggers that the Switch can only pick up as digital. For those who don't know, the Switch only has compatibility with digital triggers. I believe there are games that can pick up an analog signal from the controllers. I think there's a racing game. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure.
No.
But for the most part, the Switch always converts any analog trigger controllers to digital.
Shut up.
And for those who don't know, analog triggers are pressure sensitive. So as you press down, it can detect that pressure that you put on these triggers. But the Switch, for the most part, just about every game we've tested is digital. So that means on, off, on, off. It doesn't matter what degree you push into these. It's only on, off with the Switch. So this is analog for the GameCube, though. It has an adapter for the GameCube, and it picks it up as analog, so that's great. But for the Switch, we're looking at digital triggers, so just on, off.
No.
Oh gosh, let me talk to this crazy guy here.
No.
Story, what's your favorite movie? Okay, well that's... Oh, wait, am I supposed to kill this guy? Oh gosh, hold on. Why is this guy attacking me? Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on here. New item, twisted mask. Oh, as a heads up, I'm sort of sick. I don't know why, but I've been sick for like 2 weeks now. It feels like a cold where I can't seem to get through it. I don't know why. And I've been waiting to get over it so I can record these videos in the VO, but it's pretty difficult to record VO when you're sick. Everything sounds pretty awful. Either way, I can't wait any longer, so I record a VO with a sick voice for you guys. And once again, sorry for that glitchy controller camera. It just refuses to work with me here. Happy stream, and I sleep on my side. I sleep until wink. I don't know how to read into that. A part of me is a little bit sketched out by that. Green protagonist. I don't see motion controls in the feature, but it seems like it does have pressure-sensitive analog triggers. Yes, I don't think it has analog triggers. I mean, motion controls. Let me see. This is the box here. So it has vibrate. Yeah, it has rumble, the pressure-sensitive buttons, which are the analog triggers. No. Yeah, so there's no motion controls. And that's because what I'm getting at with this controller is that this is more, this is more of a GameCube controller than it is a Switch controller. So the best way to think of it is as if you have a GameCube and you want to get an updated controller for it, this is your best bet. And it also has the option to work with the Switch. That's how I like to see it. It works well. So far, I mean, I'm playing this game and it works really well. I know a lot of people will have issue with the fact that we have a... oh gosh, that little B button is difficult to remember. Oh gosh. No. Whoa! That's easy. Right? Oh gosh! Ah, my legs! I lost my legs! Sorry. Okay, story. What's the most powerful weapon in the game? I don't know. I'm actually like a few seconds in here. I think I have a shotgun here. So this weapon's pretty good with, well, the shotgun's pretty good. I don't know what the most powerful weapon is in this game. I played about an hour of it on PC and then sort of gave up on it because I have no friends who are playing these games. Whoa! Yeah, that's a pretty strong shotgun. Oh no! Whoa, gosh! Whoa! very responsive. Very easy to dodge with. Pick a button. Why is there a pick a button here? Okay, so let's get to this boss so I can finish this level. And you know, we can talk about these controllers on the stream here. Whoa! Whoa! Archer. Yeah, shotgun is definitely easy. Oh gosh, I'm stuck here. And it's a live game, so I can't really pause it, even though I'm off here. Okay. Yeah, this controller is much easier to use once again because I don't have mobility issues here. Limited mobility. What is it? White? Okay. Alright, so let's get to this boss. How do I get here? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm falling. Alright. Is this the right way? Let's check chat here. Your protagonist, did you take an at-home plague test? I actually took a COVID test because I thought I had COVID, but I never had a fever or anything like that. I've had COVID before, and I thought I had it again, but I didn't. So it's not COVID. It's some kind of virus. It's some kind of like cold virus. Let me get in here. But I've been sick for 2 weeks. 2 weeks I've been having terrible like phlegmy issues here. My gosh, how do I get in here? Press. No. How do I get in here? Do I have to shoot something? Can I not open that? Do I have to hold Y? I don't know. Let me check here. Do I have to like walk around? You know, if you have friends, this game's much more fun, by the way. What's the most powerful weapon in the game? Did you take it? Yep. Thank you. Have you played Ghost of Tsushima? I haven't. I have it, but I haven't played it yet. I have so many games I have to finish, and Ghost of Tsushima reminds me too much of Sekiro. Sekiro. Shadows die twice. So I have to. My friend Tyler did. I have a friend called Tyler, named Tyler. Okay, why can't I get in here? I can't think, guys. If you guys can think, help me think. Let's try. Whoa, wait. Is this an entrance over here? Let's look here. Nope. This is bushes that I can't walk through. Nothing. Gosh. I'm sure the answer is very obvious, but I can't think obviously when I'm streaming. That's why I'm not a streamer. You couldn't tell. All right, so whoa, what's that? What's that? What's that? Clear the area. Ah. Oh, one thing I want to know, I want to bring up is that there is a slight dead zone to these analog sticks. It's very slight. Like if you don't know what a dead zone is, I don't think you'll notice what this is.
Stay down.
But I am noticing it when I'm trying to aim. Very slight, with very slight movements.
All you got.
My goodness, this is really much easier to use than the Lite SE. Okay, so that's fine. Wait, can I go this way? Is there something here? Can I check my map somehow? Let me see, hold on. Oh, this does have a turbo mode, so let me show you how that looks. Let's try, okay, with roll. Okay, so B. So if I'm holding B, and then I hold B and press turbo, I think, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So turbo is activated on B right now. I'm just holding B in a direction, and it's continuously pressing B. It's very basic turbo function. And to turn it off, you just hold the button and press the turbo button. It's this dedicated T right here. Green protagonist, young adult, few games, lots of free time, no money. Adult, many games, enough money, zero free time. Dude, I know, man. The hardest thing to realize is that you just don't have time to play games. And as someone who has a massive backlog, I really wish I could tackle most of these because, you know, these are all like award-winning games that are really well-known, with great ratings and everything, and I just can't really tackle them. Am I supposed to be going this way? Let's see. Once again, I'm surprised this game is on the Switch. I didn't know it could run on this hardware. Okay, let's see. Am I supposed to clear the area? I hear something big. Is it big? I don't know. Let's see. David, I'm heading out. Glad you streamed. Got to do my taxes. Dude, David, I just did my taxes. Hopefully you have a good year. I thought I had a terrible year, and then I hired a tax guy, and he said I had a great year. So that's awesome. I hope you have a great year. And if not, hire someone. Don't do your taxes on TurboTax. Tax guys know a lot more, and they'll save you a lot more. At least that's my experience. Wait, hold on. Is there something here? Okay. All right, let's see here. I think there's something else over here, though. Hold on. There's a little square on the map that I want to check out. Is this where I came from? It is. It is where I came from. All right, let me see. Hold on. Map. Can't figure it out. All right, let me try to get through this level, and if not, I'll answer your questions about these game pads, if you have any. And then I'll get back to scripting so I can finish this whole episode for you guys. Like I said, this gamepad does not have motion controls, but that's not a problem here because the game does not support motion controls, even though, you know, if you're making a first-person shooter and the console has motion controls, you really need to enable that. It's so easy to aim with motion controls. It's like a mouse. Okay, hold on. There's a save point on the left. I think I've been to this one. I have. Is locked up. Let me see. Can't get in there. All right, let's finish off on the left side here, and then we'll move on. Green protagonist. Tunic is the last game I say I really finished. I gotta say it's one of the best indie games right now. You know what? I started playing it when it was on Xbox Game Pass. It looks just identical to like a pretty much as close as you get to a wannabe Zelda-like, which is, you know, one of my favorite games of all time. So I can't wait to actually play through that whole thing. I also have a lot of Nintendo Switch games I have to get through. I want to play Octopath Traveler 2, which has gotten amazing reviews. The first one I got really bored of, but I'm hearing that it's the opposite for this one. I'm hearing it's much easier to get through, and the story is much better as well. Also, I have, what's that one game? Hold on, what's that one Switch game I'm trying to finish here? These are all games I have to get through. Where is it? Where is it? Starts with an S. Wait, did I pass it? Hold on, I'll tell you right now. It's an RPG. It's like a retro RPG. Oh gosh, I can't find it. Oh gosh, did I uninstall it? Let's see if you guys can call it out before I get to it. Just so nervous with you guys looking, you know. Is it not here? Uh-oh. Did I uninstall it? Sorry for that glitchy camera. I see it flickering. Oh, here we go. Chained Echoes. That's the one I meant. Chained Echoes is what I'm hopefully going to play next. It looks incredible. Awesome reviews. I'd love to play through that. But I just don't have the kind of time to do so. So I'm going to probably put this down after the stream and try that out. All right, let's see. Let's go this way. Oh gosh, should I not have fallen? That hurt. Story, what's the best console you have played on? Ooh, man, you're coming in with the hard questions here. The best console I've played on? You know, maybe I'll go with a controversial take on this one and say the 3DS. I think the 3DS was incredible. Yes, it was a little slow and the UI could have been better, but I actually like the 3D on the 3DS, and I love that, like, you can sideload a bunch of emulated ROMs and use them through the emulators they have on there. Like, you can play Super Nintendo games, Sega Genesis games. Oh, hold on. And also, the 3DS games on there were great. 3DS games were great. So I'm a big fan of the 3DS. It's one of my favorite consoles, too. I think that's like the last best size for portable gaming. The Switch, in my opinion, has started to feel pretty big in hand. Like, I don't think it's a small console anymore. So yeah, let's go with the 3DS. That's a very controversial take, even though I'm a big Nintendo 64 and GameCube fan, you know. Green Protagonist, best console, Steam Deck, 100%. Man, for those who don't know, I'm an OG Steam user. I'm almost at 20 years on my Steam account. The Steam Deck is incredible. I'm able to play just about any game I play normally on PC. But I play old games, like I play CSGO. CSGO with a keyboard and a portable mouse work really well on the Steam Deck. And if you have a small setup, I mean, if I was a kid, I'd be in heaven with that game. That console is incredibly fun. So I have over 1,000 games on Steam, and I can play a lot of those on the Steam Deck. Even if they're not supported, I can sort of, change the controls around to work for them. And I can use keyboard and mouse. So I have like a lot of, like RTS strategy games on there that work really well. And to be honest, like, I'm close to probably recommending the Steam Deck over the Switch. Unless you're, like hooked on Nintendo games. Because as a portable console, it's extremely over the top. I mean, there's so much you can do with the Steam Deck. Also, I emulated a bunch of GameCube ROMs that run through the Steam UI. So that's really fun too. Can I climb up here somehow? Green Protagonist, Steam Deck can play nearly any retro console games and modern PC games. It's almost as portable as a Switch and far more comfortable. I agree. I mean, but I will say it's pretty big, man. That thing is huge. I bought a bunch of cases for the Steam Deck, and they're huge. They're like, I'm talking about like, that's not even portable anymore. So once you put like a protective case and some, a carrying case, it's really difficult to take the Steam Deck on the go unless you have like a backpack or something big to carry it in. Okay, I think this is this is the way forward here. It's that bridge I fell through. I haven't eaten anything today, guys. I'm starving, but I'm doing this for you. For what? How many of you? All 5 of you. I'm very popular on YouTube, if you haven't been able to tell. I may as well be streaming on TikTok, it seems. That's where everyone's at right now. Anyways, I appreciate you guys nonetheless, though. Okay, so let's try this here. Okay, I think it's this way. Green Protagonist, Wii U, Wii, and GameCube are amazing on the deck. I actually haven't tried any Wii games, only because I'm trying to get through some of the GameCube games on there. But the GameCube games I've played play really well. No issues whatsoever, which is amazing because, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I have the higher-end Steam Deck, and it works really well. If I can play Elden Ring on the Steam Deck, it should really easily be able to play just about any ROM I throw at it from previous generation consoles. All right, is this the way? I think I found it, guys. The deck is way lighter than you would think, but it is bulky. Yeah, it's bulky, but it's light. I'll give you that. Yeah. All right, am I at the boss now? Where am I here? Let's go to the pistol here. Oh gosh, I hear something. Ah. And as a mouse user, it's really hard to aim with analog sticks. Unless you customize it. Okay, there we go. You know what? I haven't tried leveling in this game yet. But, I don't know if I need to for this level. Story, do you know the Muffin Man? I don't know him personally, but I actually have one of my favorite books of Muffin Man. You know, when he runs away and all that. Pretty fun little game. I mean, story. Green protagonist who lives on Dirty Lane. Yeah, that's the one. Story, John Wick Chapter 4. I'm actually going to go see it this weekend. Didn't it get like a 10 on IGN? Like, it seems like it's been getting amazing reviews. I don't know how you can make so many sequels and have them do so well. I haven't seen a John Wick movie that's bad yet. I've enjoyed all of them. So I'm definitely looking forward to John Wick 4.
Stay down!
I have no idea where it's going, though, story-wise. Okay, I think I'm almost at I saw something moving here. Nothing. No reflections in the windows. Whoa! Oh, gosh. This is why you want to play wacky hammer wheel. Get it! I'll get through this boss and I'll leave you guys so I can work on this whole episode. And then I guess I'll stream on TikTok because that's where everyone is. All right, let me see here. Oh gosh. Whoa, was that just one hit? Roll. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. I have one heal left. I gotta get to this boss at one point. Kate said karate class with Holden right now. Joining me live. My kid's learning how to kick right now while I waste time playing this game. It's not really, I guess, a waste, but I'm just messing around. All right, so am I done with this building here? Story, what's the best cartoon show? Ooh, that's a really tough one. I'm a big Astro Boy fan. I loved watching Astro Boy as a kid. But cartoons, I mean, there's such a massive amount to choose from. Gosh. You know what? Let's go with Simpsons. I think The Simpsons is probably one of the best animated shows ever. But maybe it's not a cartoon. I don't know if it's a cartoon. If it's a cartoon, I can get really old school and go with like open domain cartoons that I've watched. But I don't want to go there. So let's just say, if it's a cartoon, The Simpsons. Your protagonist, best price performance consoles, Miu Mini RG35XX Retro Pocket 3 Plus. How do you say that? AYN? Odin? Switch. Yeah, you know what? I haven't played a lot of these other portable consoles because for the most part,
That was rough.
they're just pretty much used for emulation. And not that I have anything against emulation. I got like Razor's Edge, which is a really good Android emulating handheld. But I'm going to be honest, I'm trying to catch up with newer titles. So I haven't been emulating as much as I'd like to. I'm going to go down here again because I don't know where I'm going anymore. Oh gosh, I hear someone groaning over here. Green protagonist, best cartoon, probably something made by Warner Brothers. Yeah, I am a big fan of Looney Tunes. I grew up on Looney Tunes. I hope it's not considered too violent these days, because man, that stuff was just something so funny about Bugs Bunny beating the crap out of someone. Okay, let's see here. Where am I? I think this is the end of this building. Is it? Oh gosh, man, this map system sucks. Okay, let's try in here. See, this is the part about streaming that I don't get. Like, it's not too fun watching someone struggle to get through a simple map that someone in chat knows how to get through easily. Let's follow the skull and let's get out of this area here. I think I have to go up. Okay.
Damn it!
Oh, by the way, talking about this gamepad, so far so good. This is really good. I have no issues with any of the inputs. Like I said, the dead zones are a little bit noticeable. Like, it takes a bit to get that movement going, but it's very slight. I don't think most people would recognize that as an issue. Well, there's a save point here. What is this? Yeah, let me save. Story, Adventure Time, Regular Show, The Amazing World of Gumball. Those are good too, yeah. That's not the issue with saying, like, what's the best of. I think you have to say what's the best of a decade, because there's so much good stuff out there, and like if you block it out by decade, you'll get much better answers that way. They're much easier to get to. Great protagonist. The Razor Edge is excellent, but almost the cost of the entry-level Steam Deck. Hard sell. Yeah, I cannot recommend the Razor Edge almost at all, because I don't know why you would go with the Razor Edge instead of a Steam Deck at all. It's really hard to spend, what is it, 400 bucks, unless it's something you specifically want. I was going to review it, and I still am, but I'm going to feature it in an episode or something. Hold on, what is this?
Stay down!
Oh gosh. Stop. There's something to my left. Great protagonist. If you like Adventure Time, look up Bravest Warriors. That one's good too. Hello, little ball. These like little meatball guys? What is this? Oh gosh!
Out of handgun ammo!
Root rot. Oh gosh. Root rot? Like as in like Dark Souls root rot? I don't know. Okay. Alright, let's get through this here. Wait, is this an entirely different map? It is. I don't think I'm gonna get out of here without and go to the previous section I was in. Let me just go a little bit and then I'll give it a pause here. By the way, if you're looking at it for like a first-person shooter, well, actually not first-person, it's a third-person shooter that's multiplayer. This is definitely worth considering. It just came out on the Switch yesterday. It plays really well. I can easily sit here for hours and play through this. It seems like the world worth. Oh gosh.
Is that all you got?
If you have friends, man, pick up this game and have fun, because it's really fun. Can't tell. Oh god, what's going on? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, she's gone. Is that her? Oh gosh. Yeah, hold on, we just crushed this. Oh gosh, I'm infected.
It's over.
I don't know how to heal from this. I don't have time to look through menus either. I'm just gonna have to cut through everything. Oh gosh, hold on. Open. What's this? Oh gosh. You need any more convincing. Always play the guy with the big hammer. You can't go wrong. Wait, does this infection go away? No. Getting some boomer vibes from that big inflated guy.
All you got? Stay down!
Okay, hold on.
That was
gosh, am I dying? I am. I have 2 more heals. That means I can't get hit because I can't afford to. Oh gosh, I'm start randomly coughing. Okay, let's see. So, oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Alright, let's get through this. Not this round, this level. Oh gosh, what is this? Oh gosh, did he leave? Okay, he's God. Okay, gonna heal, gonna heal. I'm gonna die right now, guys. There's no way I'm gonna make it through this. I'm infected too, and I don't know how to do it. Oh. That was rough. I really want to avoid inventory because I'm gonna have to spend like an hour looking through my inventory while I get attacked. Oh, what's that? Check that out. Resident Evil 4 just jumped through the ledge. Whoa, over there! Hey, what's that? Oh, I marked that spot right now. Okay, let me see. Oh. Listen, you can't go wrong with the guy with the big hammer. No! Okay, hold on. I'll do chat right now, guys. Give me 1 sec. I'm about to die. I have to figure out inventory here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I hear a big thing. Oh, no. This infection makes you cough, too.
He's down!
I mean, it's really easy to get from the hammer. Okay, let's get to this exit here. Is this the exit? Can I get through here? Or is this a boss? I can't afford a boss right now. I don't have any more heals. Okay, I think I made it. All right, chat. Walk softly and carry a big stick. Yeah, that's pretty much what sums up this gameplay. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna let's see if I can save here, and then I'll call it quits. I have to work on a video for these two. If you have any questions, let me know. I have a hauled episode that's gonna be probably ready by Friday, but I think I picked up a sponsor, so you know how that works. I might have to delay it a little bit, probably Monday or Tuesday. But I can't wait to share this hauled episode. Like I said, we're also doing a tour of the studio, so if you guys want to see that, make sure to follow us there. I am also going to be posting things on TikTok, probably earlier than on YouTube, so if you follow us on TikTok, I'll have some content up there soon. And I'm doing an exclusive like Q&A series on, I think, yeah, just about every platform. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll be answering them with a dedicated video. So, guys, I want to thank you so much. I know it's only a few of you here, but Green Protagonist, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Story, thank you for the questions. Thanks for hanging out. David, I know you're gone, but appreciate you guys watching. And I'm going to call it quits here, guys. So, once again, the game is... What's the game, guys? We're gone. Remnant from the Ashes. Just came out yesterday. If you want a really fun third-person shooter that is great for multiplayer and that, you know, it seems pretty awesome overall, check it out. It's out there. And I might do some multiplayer sessions with it if I can find some friends. We'll see. But appreciate you guys. Thanks so much, and I'll see you for the next box.